Oh, what's up, guys? This is our 5-year review on my Polaris Turbo here. That's 2016 model, and let's check it out. See if I like it. This thing's been a race throughout for the IXCR race series, the Midwest series, a couple other Midwest series and stuff. So haven't been extremely gentle on it, but oh shit! Yeah, that we've been trail riding with it everywhere from Windrock in Tennessee to West Virginia on the outlaw trails and stuff in the Hatfield, McCoy area. And then Badlands with it, a couple places around here like Hillbilly Ranch, South Fork, and Little Egypt Off-Road Park and stuff, and a few others. Check out the goods, the bads, and if I still buy it again or not. First thing you see here is the Hunter Safety Products seat in here. We got one right now. The SMF rock sliders we built with the SMF M3 roll cage on here. Big noticeable thing, no bed, so we got the radiator in the back here by CNR Racing, or PWR North America is what it is now. KC Cyclone light on the back here for brake lights. It's super bright. Got the SMF radius rods back here that we make with the FK rod ends on here. Best upgrade for sure is the Bold Racing revalve resprung shocks here. These are the factory shocks, just with the revalve resprung. Got the RT Pro chassis stiffener back here with the sway bar links. Helps stiffen up the chassis and stuff quite a bit. Same with the rock sliders since they have the extra frame brace there, as you can see. Also have the RT Pro steering quickener bracket in here. We pieced together the kit itself and stuff. It's a 2-to-1 steering quickener. We got the Sweet Manufacturing quick release here for the steering wheel, and then this is a Joe's Racing product steering wheel in here with our push to talk for the rugged radios for car to car. We got the Baja Designs Squadron Pro here with the amber lens cover. Sitting on top of our SMF off-road A-pillar bracket lights. For the mirror, it's a little cheapy $15 mirror, and with some tabs on here that we welded in when we were doing the cage and stuff. Works really great for a good view behind you. Harnesses right now, we got the Pro Armor harnesses in here, 4 points, keep you in there and stuff. They work pretty good. A couple of issues here is a broken plastic clip here, but other than that they work pretty good. I'm not sure, I think I got stuck in the door actually, so that'd be my fault anyways. We don't have the filters on right now. They just got covered in mud and stuff, and we took them off for right this minute. Up front we had all RT Pro front suspension up here. We ended up breaking the upper A-arm here at a race. I think it just slowly was getting a stress fracture. It was one of their first year releases, and they ended up changing up the design on it and stuff. So threw the Super ATV arm on there for now, and then before we went on our last ride we changed this one out also because it was starting to get messed up on the ball joint. Yeah, nothing too crazy on here for upgrades, just more of a protection and stuff for the machine and the drivers and stuff with the roll cage in there. Suspension wise, we're not super crazy, mainly just front suspension and radius rods. Axles, we're running, I think, all balls in the back and then GXPs in the front still. And we also have a KB3 carrier bearing in here. Stock drive shaft still. I like this mod, just cut it so it can come out pretty easily. You can see the KB3 carrier bearing down there. I've had it in there for the summer now. We just put the carrier bearing in at the beginning of the summer before we left to West Virginia. It's been holding up pretty good so far, and it'll make it a lot easier to get the drive shaft out if it ever fails again or something breaks, which we actually need to change out the drive shaft next because the U-joints are getting pretty nasty. But yeah, let's talk about that. Clutch in here is out of a 2017 turbo. We ended up breaking a U-joint in the drive shaft during the last lap of a race. I got out, slid the drive shaft out of the way, at least what I thought was out of the way, but the output shaft still spins and stuff for the front. So that caught it and sent the whole drive shaft up. into the primary clutch, the cover and everything got destroyed. Got it back and stuff, put a new U-joint in it, but the drive shaft yokes weren't quite squared up with each other, so we took some C-clamps, tightened them down, then we welded basically the caps for the U-joint in there, and that's how it's been for probably 3 years. But they're probably starting to get, they need to be changed after this last ride. We do got some cracked plastics here from one of the races and stuff with IXCR. We got a tree hung up in between the bumper and the body, and we're trying to get it off, and ended up destroying the front plastics here. But we broke axles in the rear several times now. Probably my fault. Mainly my fault. A little too much skinny pedal in the whip sections and stuff, and a couple little in some races and stuff. For the most part, everything on the drivetrain stock for power-wise. We haven't done any power mods or anything and stuff. And then outside the clutch going to a 2017, I don't think that really did anything. But it's been a really good machine so far. Everything that has broke on it has been self-inflicted on it and stuff. There were some issues with the recall stuff in there for the clutch and stuff originally, and it was basically seized up in there, and they couldn't get it off at the dealer, so they had to wait for like a special tool thing, or else they had to take the motor apart. But luckily it came apart with the new tool, and got that changed out. Overheating issue with the stock radiator and fan setup, they switched that out, and then obviously when we went to the CNR Racing PWR North America kit now, which works great. No overheating issues with it and stuff. Especially it being in the back and stuff, you also don't get all that extra cab heat and whatnot, so that helps out a bunch. The Bold Racing shocks are awesome in there. That's probably the #1 upgrade I would recommend to someone if you can afford getting resprung, revalve shocks and stuff. You can just go faster through whoop sections and stuff. You just feel more stable and planted and stuff, so definitely probably one of the top upgrades I would do again. Yeah, I figured we'd just do this quick 5-year review basically. I mean, we've been all over the Midwest and East Coast with this thing, so been a solid machine and stuff, so figured I'd share it a little bit. And then if you're thinking about getting one, this is a pretty good machine to get. But definitely would recommend this machine. I'd buy it again if I had to, or if I was going to buy another one. But yeah, hopefully this helps you out. Check it out. Don't forget to like this video. That helps us out a bunch. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and comment down below what type of machine that you drive and stuff, and how long you've had it. All right, see you on the next one. Peace.